Hello, and welcome to the Bound Breaks. Byron Bay Tennis. Very nice. Yeah, pretty good spot, Byron, actually. I guess being the most easterly point of Australia, with the lighthouse, the sunrise, the beach, and just the vibe. Very good spot. But of course, very expensive now to live in Byron, possibly more expensive than Sydney. So just to give you a bit of a guide, putting up the flyer, the minuscule land. Yeah, everyone's just wrapped with it. You just give it to whoever, a shop assistant, and they think it's pretty interesting stuff. So it's getting a bit of a Guernsey or a gig. Now the arts and crafts may get this going this afternoon. I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, but yeah. Oh, now there's an open mic Sunday. So yes, I can definitely get into the open mic. How we're going to structure this, I don't exactly know. That's what makes it a little bit sort of unpredictable, doesn't it? I may not worry about the Arts Factory. At the end of the day, the Arts Factory, yes, it's good, but it is driven by a lot of drugs, smoking, alcohol, and probably even cannabis as well. So I don't know. It's just not the Barron scene. So, but I think it's good. I think the setting and the way it's been constructed is good, and they have a lot of activities. And the guy, Paul, Cockatoo Paul, he runs a lot of activities, and even runs his Bush Survivor School, and I think that's great. And I'll give a bit of a rap for Cockatoo Paul. But the way that it's deteriorated in terms of the drugs, the smoking, the alcohol, and drugs is very toxic stuff. And they have yoga in the morning. Well, clearly they don't really have yoga. So, but yeah, staying at the White Chay. Now we've got a lot of events running. There's tomorrow yoga. I think it's yoga. I think it's yoga three days a week. Yeah, I didn't get to wake up, have yoga every morning, but yeah, maybe it doesn't matter. We've got yoga tomorrow morning, barbecue. There's a walk. They do a sunset walk rather than a sunrise. So Barron may do a sunrise to the lighthouse. Of course, there's events. Yeah, there's something at the, what is it? Friday night I saw something. Yeah, 90s or something. 90s Friday night, was it? Which is tonight. I don't know. Oh no, what's today? Today's Thursday, so tomorrow, at the Great Northern, they had this piano bar. I don't know whether that is running. That is pretty good. The disco guy, the silent disco. I haven't seen that guy. Yeah, it was probably a little bit better in the summertime. I guess maybe peak season holidays, but it's still good. The winter could be a little bit low key, but it's good. It's good, coming out of the winter. But yes, there's a lot. There's a lot around Byron. They have festivals. I think it wasn't at Silverchair played in that festival, Home Bake, a number of years ago. So they have a lot of festivals. So it's just a great spot. Great beaches. Great surfing. You can go part of the surf school. They have ocean kayaking, skydiving. I think gliding's quite good. Did actually gliding, and also snorkeling out to Julian Rocks. It's a very good spot actually. Julian Rocks, right in sort of the middle of the ocean from Byron. So yes. Oh, now tennis. I don't know. Could Barron actually play tennis? Let's just do a RIA. Now that you guys are so interested in Barron, just doing a bit of a RIA. Actually got sort of carpet type. Oh, were they synthetic grass? Yeah. I don't know, is that sort of carpet? I don't know what that is. But I don't know, it's pretty good to play on these sort of surfaces. So yeah. Could Barron move to Byron? Potentially, but it's difficult. It's expensive. Even yes, they have a lot of hostels here, but even they're not that cheap. You could be playing maybe 55, 60. I think Wake Up could be more or sold out. Valley, very good. 9.3 star, but you could be paying over $80 a night to stay at Valley now. So it's they've got four courts here. could get a gig. In fact, I've got the shoes, so at least I'll be allowed on to play. Yeah, you just wear tennis shoes, and then you can do it all. Lawn bowls. Barron was playing lawn bowls last night at Tenterfield Bowling Club. Did a couple of vids, or did a streamer. You could play golf. You could play pickleball, croquet. You do it all. You do it all just with tennis shoes. Yeah, because they're kind of they don't mark at all. They're designed for grass. They're designed for all surfaces because tennis is played on all surfaces. And maybe you just play on wood. I don't know, be all right. Nothing wrong with playing on wood. So, okay, so on the tennis front, don't know. I made that post, didn't I? Made that post of Yannick Sinner. Yeah, he wears a cap, doesn't he, at night time? Well, it is sort of, and of course, yes, Barron has a hat today because it is Rosh Hashanah, Jewish New Year, and that's why Barron is obviously wearing a hat. Or maybe you should just wear a hat every day. Because it is a sort of a religious ritual as such. In fact, all religions, particularly the men and even the women, don't they? The women as well. The head covering, it's sort of used in Krishna where yes, you do say a narati, and at the end they do this kind of head covering. So even then it's kind of interesting how the Krishna. They take in all the other elements of all the religions, even though, no, you're not actually, I guess, you don't have this head covering the whole time, but yes, they do integrate that in part of their ceremonies, or I guess God worship processes. So yes, it is Yom Kippur. So I got the hat. Not only that, it comes from India, the most spiritual place, and from Ranthambore National Park. Could Barron wear this into a church, I guess, into a synagogue? I mean, I can't see why not, but anyway. Yes, so Sinner. Will Sinner be wearing a hat today? I guess, don't know. Does he wear a hat outside of playing tennis? And so why does he wear it at night time? I think it's just a religious thing. So, he feels that maybe he's got more of a chance to actually win in straight sets by wearing a cap as some sort of religious type ritual. And of course then R plus 2 equals T, and then sin it backwards, you place the R with the T, is of course tennis. So yeah. Oh, come on guys, that was pretty good by Barron. I mean, yeah, if you don't have humour, you don't have comedy, then it's going to be like some sort of Leighton Hewitt type commentary, and I don't know, just completely boring. Incidentally, Todd Woodbridge, I think, is now looking at, I think he's doing Tipping Point, the game show. Could he replace, say, who was it, Stefanovic, Carl Stefanovic on mainstream, or what is that? A news, is it? Channel, I don't know, is it there, or some talkback show? I don't know. I think he's a pretty good commentator, actually. I think he's got very good he's got a bit of humour, and I think he presents quite well. Todd Woodbridge, and I don't know, maybe one of the best doubles players of all time, with 22 slams. Of course, yes, there were a number of mixed doubles as well, but yes, he won 16, and of course John Newcombe held the record for a long time at 17 doubles. Incidentally, John Newcombe won 26 slams if you include the singles. Did he win any mixed doubles? Have to check. But he won 26 total slams, John Newcombe. The only other male player to win more slams was of course Roy Emerson, who won the 12 singles and the rest in doubles. I don't think he played mixed doubles, so I think, no, he won 12 and then the rest, something like 16. I'd have to check. Maybe it was mixed doubles. But yes, and so, yes, Todd Woodbridge 16, John Newcombe 17, and then Mike Bryan. Mike Bryan won the 18 when Roger Federer was sort of breaking records. Mike Bryan comes along, wins 18 doubles, and everyone's like, completely oblivious to this kind of record. So, yeah, of course, that is in men's tennis. And Mike Bryan finished off with 22, but in fact his brother Bob Bryan, who they used to pair up in doubles, actually won 23 total slams because of the mixed doubles. So that's pretty interesting. Just the kind of the Bryan brothers, how dominant they were in doubles. So who was the best? I guess, yes, who was the best male doubles? I guess the women's would have to be Martina Navratilova, 31 doubles, so yeah, and 59 total slams. No one is getting anywhere near that 31 doubles record. And that was with Pam Shriver, who took to my. I think she was actually a little bit weak in comparison. But who was the best male? Well, I don't know. So there's Roy Emerson, there's John Newcombe, there's Todd Woodbridge, there's Bob Bryan, there's Mike Bryan. So I don't know. It's interesting, isn't it? And of course, how would the trio have gone in doubles if they could have competed? And I guess they didn't compete because they're playing the best of 5 sets. And of course, yes, introducing the 50-40 game, you reduce the length, would then give an opportunity, of course, then to play the doubles. But that's another story in itself. But yes, if the trio had competed in the doubles, how well would they have gone? And in fact, Roger Federer, yes, he won Olympic gold in doubles. Then won a singles, but he won Olympic gold in doubles. And Nadal had a lot of success in doubles, possibly better than even Federer. And playing from the baseline. But then again, I don't know, just on clay, I mean, yeah, pretty much everything on clay is just going to dominate anyway. So, just playing from the baseline. Just spinning the ball in play and, just grinding it out from the baseline, just great. And Djokovic, well, he's just good at everything, so, maybe he should just take up, I don't know, commentary or, I don't know, or maybe just do some live stream while he's playing tennis. Just his own live stream, playing tennis. Yeah, he does it all, Djokovic. But will he get the 25? Will he get the 25 slams to be outright GOAT in front of the Margaret Court? 24 slams. And Barron's prediction is Casper Ruud, because of the ghost-like figures that appeared, in Barron's tree. Yes, it was a plastic bag, but just the way the configuration. So Barron's pick Casper Ruud, the Sinner, because Sinner's on 2 slams, and he needs to replace the Sinner with the tennis, R plus 2 equals T. So Casper Ruud, 2025 AO. And will Djokovic get the 25? I don't know. I think he's going to struggle. If he does get it, he will be the oldest player because Ken Rosewall holds the record, oldest player, then Roger Federer, then Novak Djokovic. So yes, he would be the oldest player to win a slam or men's slam. Oldest? Is that oldest men and women? I don't know. Gender? I don't know. I have to check. But he would be the oldest player, at least men's, to win a single slam if he wins another slam. That's how difficult it is. And he did lose. In fact, he lost to Alexei Popyrin, so at the last US. So, I mean, it's going to be pretty difficult. Very difficult. And he won nothing in 2024. And the only year since he won his first slam, he only lost there was only 1 year where he didn't win a slam in that kind of dominance that he's had over the last 20 odd years. So that is why I think it is incredibly big ask, and he's got the likes of an Alcaraz, he's got the likes of a Sinner, and the likes of an Alexei Popyrin. So yes, and maybe Tomic, I don't know, maybe Kyrgios. So yeah, and then he's got, of course, there is, I don't know, Medvedev. Did Medvedev win a slam? He did, didn't he? Yes, he did. He won that. No, he won that US when Djokovic going for the calendar, and Medvedev won that. Yeah, which of course Djokovic should have won. And remember that Dominic team, because there was no Djokovic because of COVID. There was no Djokovic, no Federer, no Nadal in that. No. What happened? No, he hit a linesman. That's right. Yeah, that was the year Djokovic hit a linesman. Got disqualified, wasn't it? In the semis, hit that linesman on a when the ball was kind of was out of play, and Dominic Thiem. Yeah, I think that was the year Dominic Thiem won. Yes. I think that's right. So yes, so for Djokovic to win a slam, it is a very big ask. But yeah, and so how many slams will then Alcaraz? Well, yes, he's on target, of course, to get the 24, 25, but over the next 25 years, it's be interesting to see, won't it? And it does make for more viewing since the days of the Pete Sampras and I guess Agassi, and then Federer took over, and then Djokovic, or I guess Nadal, and then Djokovic hits the scene. So, okay, I think we'll leave it there. And that was Drum Breaks.